not lost this time.
So who are some? I know you mentioned some people that you were inspired by, but just like, who are some people that you like outside of people you already mentioned, like that you would want to work with next, as far as like you kind of hear their sound and style, might think that there's something there in terms of like making a really good song or.
I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think about that like at all.
Oh,
like,
really?
it just kind of happens. Like I wish I could, because it would make it like I guess I'd be more like, I don't know, maybe I'd have more chances to collaborate with people if I really like reached out and thought it through. But I kind of just see people in person, and then we vibe, and it's like we should make music, and then it happens. But I don't be like plotting like, music, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I just don't think about it. Like, there's a lot of the people that I listen to that are in the city, like in support. Like, obviously, I would love to make music with everybody,
Right.
but it's just about what comes naturally, I guess.
Right.
Sort of on doing your own journey right now. And
Yeah.
like whoever.
And I'm
along
really
the
still
way.
trying to find my sound, you know.
Sure.
And I know, like, you're always moving forward, always finding a sound, always trying new things, experimenting. But I'm just really focused on like my art, my craft, so that I can have something like substantial to bring to the table, like when those opportunities do come. But
Totally.
right now, I just kind of been keeping my head down and just making music. And then, you know, if people hear my music and they're like, oh, send me the open, I'm like, okay. But if it don't happen like that, I'm really not tripping. Like, I can make a song. So
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
Is there like just a, you know, get a, not necessarily a sneak peek, but just a peek into your process right now? Is there like a style or a sound that you're like kind of into at the moment that you're like, you've been making stuff with? Or
yeah, like I've been experimenting with like a lot of drum and bass type of
sweet.
thing. So I really love that. It just kind of trying to like fuse that with a more like R&B, alternative R&B sound, and just figure out what that means for me.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the direction I'm trying to go right now.
I already love it.
I know it sounds great.
That
Yeah.
sounds sick. Yeah, and sort of, do you think that that sort of dreamy, dark aesthetic that you cultivated on your last EP, do you think that is like sort of isolated in that EP, or is it something incorporated in the future?
Definitely incorporated. I think it's gonna evolve for sure, so it won't sound the same. But yeah, that dreamy, I think the way my voice just sounds, it's just gonna have certain elements to it that are gonna translate through any project or song I make. But I am just trying to experiment more. But yeah, I think it definitely will have like that dreamy pop undertone to it. So yeah.
Great. Well, we can't wait.